Hey guys, Nerd Rage Unchained here.
Yellow.
Colin and Miles, coming at you with another stupid video.
Yeah, we love to make stupid ones.
Yes, that's our forte.
Bread and
Sith
butter.
Lords is our speciality.
Thanks, bud.
We're driving right now, in case you didn't hear that aggressive skirt.
Okay, well, what we're doing today,
We live in Southern California, there's a lot of that.
there's aggressiveness here. So, what we're doing today is taking the 99 Falcon here, because
Got some
Comic-Con Han Solo dice, pretty sweet. And we are
heading to Legoland,
the land of Legos.
because
Before this
you need
fella
help.
leaves.
Yeah, I'm moving to Utah in like a week. I mean, not Utah.
Utah.
You're not supposed to know that.
We'll cut.
Nah, it doesn't matter. So today, we decided that we were going to talk about the properties of Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
Yeah.
Who's worthy, who's not. And
Asgardian weaponry in
the
general.
history of it, kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of inconsistent, and we're going to try
That's a
and
word.
make sense of it.
Yeah, so this all kind of started when we were thinking, basically Thor Ragnarok. We were thinking, okay, wait. Thor Ragnarok, and Infinity War, when he's able to get Stormbreaker.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. There's basically, we have a few different Asgardian weapons that we'd like to think about in this discussion. Number one is Mjolnir, of course. Two is Stormbreaker, probably. And then...
And possible third is Odin's Spear,
Odin's
Gungnir,
Spear.
I think. It's called Gungnir.
yeah.
Yeah,
King's weapon.
yeah. So Thor's hammer, the one we know the most about, because we've seen the most of it,
Yeah.
you can only lift it if you're worthy. So,
Those
like,
are-
Thor can lift
Vision.
it. Vision can lift it.
90% sure Cap can lift it.
Pretty sure Cap can lift
Yeah.
it. So, I don't think
And Hela.
Hela can lift it.
So that's where the confusion
Yes.
comes in. Yeah.
Okay, so, in the first Thor movie, Thor is able to use it at the beginning of the movie before he is considered worthy.
Yeah, he's kind
'Cause-
of a jerk.
yeah.
And
And then Odin places the enchantment on it after he banishes Thor.
yes.
So that's why Hela was able to use it back in the early days of
we
Asgard.
think back then it was more kind of like Stormbreaker before it had, because Stormbreaker doesn't have the same worthiness enchantment. Thor just said, no, you have to be
Strength of body.
strength of body or else it would
Yeah.
like destroy you or whatever.
Yeah.
So we feel like that's kind of like what Mjolnir was beforehand. And
And then Odin placed the enchantment on it to kind of teach Thor a lesson.
teach Thor a lesson, and that stayed on it.
Yes.
You think?
Yeah,
Even
it
though
did.
Hela was able to grab it.
Well, that was after Odin died, though. So I think the
After
enchantment
Odin
broke
died, exactly.
after Odin died.
Yeah, so, and another one that we believe has an enchantment on it is Gungnir, because Hela had the spear in her possession, needed access to the Bifrost, and didn't use it.
Yeah, even though we've seen Odin use it to open the Bifrost
Yes.
in the previous Thor movies.
Yes. And so...
Interesting theory, though.
Yeah, we were a little confused, like, okay, maybe there's an enchantment on that only someone worthy, because, like, Thor was holding it, but again, he didn't use it.
Well, he used it against Hela.
Yeah, but he didn't use the Bifrost. I feel like that's probably what the enchantment is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Odin's power is kind of just like energy beams in the MCU, it appears.
Yeah,
And
but...
super strength and what comes with that.
Yeah, I'm talking more about, I think the most powerful thing that one of those weapons can do. A king's weapon in Asgard seems to be able to access the Bifrost no matter what. So Stormbreaker can, even though
Gungnir.
normally it's supposed to be like a staff, right? So I feel like that staff was passed down, that was meant to be Thor's, but then
Potentially.
that's not really his style.
Yeah,
So that's
he's more
kinda
of a
why
hack and
Stormbreaker-
slasher.
Yeah, that's why
Instead of a prodder.
Peter Dinklage was all like, oh, well, you know, in theory, this one could access the Bifrost, and it's like...
But without, like, the big machine.
Well, neither.
Because-
the staff didn't need the big machine either.
It did.
It did? Well,
When we
then,
saw
okay.
him.
I guess in that case, though, Heimdall's sword is a topic of discussion.
I guess that's true, yeah.
that can also access the Bifrost. And it seemed
It's
like
like
he
a key,
needed
though.
it. It seemed like he needed it to access dark magic.
You're right.
Also, because he kind of like stood up on it before he even said anything.
Huh. This is an interesting topic. This is going to take more time than we have.
Yeah, by the way, I keep looking at the camera because my directions are here.
It's all good. Oh man, you were supposed to yield. You're a California driver too.
No, it was fine. Yeah, so basically what we were thinking was, when we were trying to hash this out, we're thinking there's probably different levels of enchantment, or there's...
I think Stormbreaker is easily the most powerful. Not easily, but it is.
Yeah. Well,
because it can just teleport people willy-nilly. Or maybe we didn't know about it, but the dwarves might have their own Bifrost portal. That's a possibility. Yeah.
And I think the main question of worthiness when it comes to like a king's weapon comes to Hela. And I feel like that maybe the weapon, the staff, was enchanted so that someone who Odin didn't claim worthy, or who wasn't like actually past the title of king, just couldn't use it for, you know, the purpose of transporting people to the Bifrost.
Mm-hmm. Here, should we cut the video for a second?
Not quite. We're in line.
All right, we're in a line. And
Should
this guy's
get here.
stay in this line. Stay in this line. No, or not. You know, just do what he's doing.
All right, I'm gonna go this way.
Oh,
I don't know what this person is doing here.
Get into this one. The cucks galore.
California. Never even seen that before. Is that new?
It's new, yeah.
It's like a little castle. Never been to Legoland. This is what hell on earth.
It's a lot.
Anyway, Asgard.
Yeah.
So,
like this guy's directing you. Just watch out.
Garbage fire of a video. Like all of them.
What's the difference then? Anyways. So, I don't think that Vision, like, I think the only reason Vision can lift the hammer is because he's a robot.
I disagree.
Like,
because Thor, his main reasoning for leaving the Mind Stone with Vision in Age of Ultron was that if he is able to lift the hammer, then he can keep the Soul Stone.
Yeah, but he doesn't. It's a Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, excuse me. I don't know why I always say Soul Stone.
I don't know, because they're basically the same.
I know, and they're both like yellow.
Yeah, exactly. No, but Thor doesn't know, like, he doesn't understand technology. He's Thor. He's from space. He's like, has magic and swords and stuff.
It's called email.
Yeah, see?
Do you have an email account? Well, okay, that's Team Daryl. That's not really like...
No, that was in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
An electronic letter, it's called an email.
Send a raven.
Yeah, that was Team Daryl.
Anywho.
Who's this purple weirdo? Vision! I'm surprised you knew who that was. Yeah, anyways.
If you haven't seen Team Daryl, go watch it.
And Captain America, he's not able to... We don't see him lifting it.
We see it move a little bit.
But Joss Whedon, when he's asked about it, he says, is he unworthy, or did he just stop trying?
See, that's why I think he is worthy.
Yeah, me too. And because it kind of moved, and I don't think there's...
I don't think there's a kind of when it comes to worthiness. Yeah.
It's either you are or you aren't. It's pass-fail.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think that could quite possibly, if they do end up reversing time, we might see Cap with Mjolnir in
I think we will
Infinity
see...
War Part 2.
I think we will see Cap with Mjolnir in Avengers 4. That would be
amazing. And then, like, he'd be like, so you copied my everything?
Gets a cape.
Cap with a cape.
No, I think he's gonna shave
Captain Asgard.
He's gonna shave the beard though, isn't he?
Probably. Thank you.
How nice of them.
Yeah. So
humans.
They're not the cowering wretches we were promised.
Because no one's leaving yet, because the park just opened.
I'm gonna park right here.
Alrighty then.
So when it comes to Asgardian weapons and parking,
there's a lot of ambiguity.
Very few are worthy.
And there's a lot of ambiguity. Anyways.
Well, yeah. We basically wanted to think Mjolnir used to have no enchantment on it, just like Stormbreaker. Yeah. And I think it was more like a training weapon for his children.
Yeah, me too. Because Hela...
And he never gave it to Loki.
Yeah, that's true, because he doesn't love Loki.
Because he's a jerk.
Odin is the worst.
He does love Loki.
He does.
In a different way.
No, I don't think it's a different way. By Ragnarok, it's not a different way.
No. Like, he's forgiven Loki at that point.
Yes.
Because he's about to die. Odin's kind of a sucky person, too.
He is.
So... Yeah.
He shouldn't have been able to lift the hammer after placing the enchantment on.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
he's
you
just as
know,
bad.
this is a conversation for another video, but I feel like he's kind of like not entirely to blame about how he acts in Dark World because his wife just died, and he's like, wouldn't you be angry?
But he is like how many thousands of years old? I feel like he'd get a lid on it just to be king.
Maybe.
Like if Thor is able to be calm in that situation.
It's true. That's because, I don't know. Yeah, it's because Thor has something to live for. Odin doesn't. He's just an
Odin
old
has his
sod.
children.
Odin died 2 years later, and he's presumably immortal.
Well, I mean, they say in the first Thor that they're not actually immortal.
Yeah, but...
They just are really long-lived.
Yeah, but... Have you ever seen one die of old age?
One.
Oh yeah, Odin. That's right.
Never
mind.
What you just said.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Thank you guys
Anyway,
for watching.
Hope no one watches this.